Hello everyone, in today's video I'm just going to do some rehousings and get you to see a few sort of grown on slings you could call it, so like my Phimictopus collection and Acanthoscurria geniculata, Nando chromatus, sort of in the same video just to get to see a bit of difference between them. And that's it really, just thought I'd show you a few rehousings. Okay, so I'm rehousing my Phimictopus chromatus, and I thought I had a Cancerites, my big one. I thought it was a Cancerites, but I've had Lucas pass by to have a good look. He reckons that that one is Cancerites. Anyway, whichever, this is the Atratus. I don't know about walking over because they can be a bit fast and jumpy these, but we'll see. Put on some size since I got it. It's molted twice, I think. There, actually, mate. Need to go down. This is oh, there we are. It's going to jump off then. Stay in. Yeah, I'm sort of skipping up a size with these because I don't think they'll need a bigger one than that, but smaller than this, if you know what I mean. I think they need this sort of size. He's a happy chappy. Got fed the other day, so I'm just feeding. He needs to stay in. Stay in, please. Stay in. Let's get this top on before he goes somewhere he shouldn't. Do that way around so I can water it. Okay, good. Next. Okay, so next up we have the Phimictopus berae, species berae. This is the one that's very similar to a Dominican purple. Could even be the same species, just slightly lighter coloured variant. This is the more jumpy of the ones I've had, so I think going on the last one, let's do this. Beautiful looking thing. Very long hairs on its bum as well. Yeah. So I'll have to keep his water bottle. I've run out of the decent size ones. Oh, I've got one. Yeah. So I'd like a slightly bigger water bottle in these really, but anyway, look at that. Been waiting to rehouse my sort of, because I got a collection of Phimictopus that are all about similar sort of size really, so I'm going to have a good collection one day. There it is. It's amazing, isn't it? Okay, next up we have the Phimictopus Oranti, which is the red one. I've only seen it for sale once, don't have to have one of those. Phimictopus Oranti. Red Phimictopus. According to the picture anyway, we'll see in a few years. Molting its water dish. So they've all been molting relatively recently, so just that way. Ooh, threat poser. That's it. It's going to upset him. Take this out of the way. Not to go for my fingers. Oh. Head first into there is what it's doing. That's it there. Okay. That's better. Right, it's in. Looks very similar to the berae actually. It's got those little yellow hairs on its bum. Quite big now actually. It spreads out like that. Full of potential. Speed growing. Right, now there I reckon for a bit. Okay, so this is my Acanthoscurria geniculata, well, my second one. This one's had a molt fairly recently as well. But, so I've got a large one, well not that large, large juvenile, I'll say, which is a male. And I was given this, well not given it, I bought this one but very cheap, a very tiny sling. And it's growing well, feeds well, get out in the right place. Yeah, it's gone into its little den straight away. So I just thought it's one of these that you can put into a big container a bit quicker, grow quite fast. That's my idea anyway. I'll miss out on the middle size and give it this size. Got one free and it's, yeah, it'd be good in this. I need to order some more of the Castor water bowls. I've got that many now. Okay, so now I'm going to rehouse the larger of my two Lasiodora Klugi Bahar Scarlet bird eater. Lasiodora Klugi. The other one was like a mystery one. I didn't really want another one. But I count these the same as my LP, and I'm pretty sure my LP is a male. So I don't know if he's a walker. Done very well, this guy. But you see, it's quite, the moss has stayed alive in this one. It's kept quite on the moist side, and he seems to have done quite well. Go over. Nowhere near as jumpy as my LP was. My LP still is, and it's much bigger now. Obviously, all spiders vary. I've seen people who've got very chilled out LPs. Oh, over there. That's it. You're in. I made a bit of a mistake with these. These are homemade enclosures here, but I got impatient basically and over-drilled the holes. I used the stepped drill bit. I used the normal drill bit first, but the trouble with normal drill bit, you've got to clear off all the little burrs on the inside and the outside. It takes forever. And I decided I'll just go for it with the stepped drill bit. And the problem with that is that the smallest size you get is a 4mm hole. So it restricts me to the size of spider I can put in here, which for this size, really, you want quite small spiders. So yeah, it's not ideal. I should have these size holes on the next size up and vice versa. Anyway, it is what it is, but it's going to be a nice clear enclosure, so I should be able to see a bit of it. It's got a water bowl in here somewhere. A habit of burying it. Yeah, there it is. Might be why the moss has been doing so well in there. It's really moist. Anyway, water all that. So the problem with these enclosures, I've already found with the other ones, is that they're a bit easy to. You want a spider that's not going to come running out every time you open it up, which he doesn't particularly, because it's got such a big lid. Not got that much substrate in, but enough, I think, for him. Hopefully her. As I say, I've got a male LP, not to overbreed them, but I count these as the same. So between my male LP, this one, and the very small Klugi, hopefully somewhere along the line I'll have a female of one or the other, and then I'll have a female Lasiodora. Anyway, looks good in there. Okay, next up we have Mystery, who I'm sure is a Nundo chromatus. Now, as you'll see, it's quite different. It's a little bit bigger than the Cattleya geniculata that we had on a second ago, but you can see the difference. Well, you will see the difference. Always been very secretive, doesn't like to let me see it eat. It does eat very well, but it doesn't often. Well, maybe I've seen it strike once, put stuff in, and it disappears, but no, it's just a very shy spider, this is. Nothing like a geniculata, apart from in the looks. Come up. So I don't know how it's going to react to being pushed around. Oh, there we go. So, I'll get you to move down a bit more. Kicking me. Oh, yep. Looking nice. That's it. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So now you can see the difference. Very light coloured carapace, similar legs. The other one can be a bit red at the back as well. But yeah, just a very nice looking spider. A very shy spider. So I've tried to give it quite a lot of hidey holes down here. I'm sure it'll use it. And as I say, I'm still lacking in the nice water bowls at the moment. Don't you come running out. Just get this water bowl sorted out. I've watered this. I've watered the soil down before. It's got a wet layer at the bottom as well. I don't disturb it, so I should have done this first. But as you can see, it's not that much bigger than its old one, really. I've got the same problem. I've put the wrong size holes in this. Anyway, I think it'll like it in there. Yeah, nice. Okay, so this one could be a little bit more tricky and a bit more fun. So I've got the, how do you say it? Well, I say Ceratogyrus darlingi, rear-horned baboon here. It's done a lot of digging. Can we see it? A lot of digging and a lot of webbing. But it tends to run and hide in its burrow, so I've given it There's a decent amount of substrate in here, a burrow down here, and lots of hidey holes, so I'm expecting to sort of dig this place up. Probably live underground completely. But it was the choice of spiders that are the right size to go in to this container are either Balfour's, Columbia Large, Pumpkin Patch. In fact, the Pumpkin Patch is what I was going to do, but it's so chance of escaping is so high with that one. I thought I'll risk trying out an old world in one of these. An old world that tends to go off and hide. Although getting it out of here could be the tricky bit. We shall see. Oh, that way. Well, it's going in there anyway, I suppose. Could be said it likes it a drier environment. I've got to try and get to this thing first. Not really seen much of it for a while, but I know it's been putting size on. Considering how small it was when I got it, it's, oh yeah, look at that. It's even got a little horn going on there. I'd like to get a photo, but it's secondary, doesn't it, really? Let's see if we can get it in. My only Ceratogyrus. I need to just go over that way. There it is. Oh yeah. Stay in. That's the issue. Just look at that. Gorgeous. Good eater. I know that. Comes out and grabs stuff. Disappears back down its hole. So yeah. Really like that. So, quite successful actually that. I didn't think it'd be that straightforward and easy. We'll keep doing this wrong. It's got a moist layer at the bottom in this mud already, so this is just a bit for the... I don't necessarily expect that to stay alive for very long, but you never know. There he is. Can't really let me shut this without darting off. Nice new home for my rear horn baboon, Ceratogyrus darlingi. There we are.